Hi, I'm Asha Chai-Chang. I'm the writer, director, and producer of Harlequin Heights. Can you tell that we're trying to save money? Well, in our efforts to raise money to tell this story on Support Our Story, let's get into the story, shall we? So the story of Harlequin Heights is based off of my real life experiences. So it is surrounded around the world of Lillian. Lillian is a first generation Latin Caribbean American teen. And she is in her sophomore year after having a very life-changing freshman year, right? And basically, Lillian is having to balance out some of her cultural expectations along with being in college, as well as her own desires to pretty much game all day. She's a diehard gamer, and that is where the fantasy piece of the story comes together. So Harlequin Heights, the best way to say it or put it together would be like Never Have I Ever meets Grownish, except for with like a fantasy twist and some Caribbean flavor. That's Harlequin Heights. So stories like these have not really been told. I feel like the Caribbean American experience or even the Latin or Afro-Latina experience is not really highlighted much in culture. Or in stories. And so there's a lot of great stories around going to college and about what that life-changing experience is like, about going from adolescence to adulthood, right? So it is definitely a coming of age story. However, given the fact that Lillian is a gamer, it definitely adds more of a fantasy element to the story, which is fun to play with. And that is the reason why I was like, we really need to make Harlequin Heights. Plus also, speaking of the life-changing experience, right? It sounds great to say that in a log line, but you're probably like, life-changing, like what happened? So during my freshman year in college, and also Lillian's, go figure, she loses her best friend. Her best friend is her great-grandmother, who practically raised her. I mean, yes, her mother was there, and yes, there's, there's family there. But nothing beats when you have that like first best friend or that person that really raised you to have the certain values that you have and hold on to, right? And so that's like, she feels like her core has been shattered, right? Because a lot of her core values came from her great-grandmother. So for her great-grandmother to die, she's like, oh my goodness, it's gonna happen to me. Also, a little bit thereafter, she ended up inheriting a disability as well. So we're now getting a chance to see Lillian navigate what that's like to have a disability while in college and wanting to have certain college experiences. And that's the reason why I knew it couldn't just be a film. It had to be a whole series where we actually see how Lillian progresses through all the, all the new things, the new challenges that college brings on, as well as owning her own identities, plural. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't seen a story like Harlequin Heights yet. And I would love to bring these characters to the front. So please, if you can, help out with our development of this story and developing out this series by just helping us right now to get the pilot up off the ground. Whether you're a creative, film enthusiast, love TV shows, love fantasy and sci-fi, love comedy, we definitely hope to make you laugh a couple times throughout the story. That's the main goal with this. That's the genres that we fall within. We hope to see you on our journey. Or hope to be with you, actually, I should say, along the whole journey. Any which way that you can help, we would really greatly appreciate it.